Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Accent here. We're going over some WWE news, possible rumors, but it's kind of looking that way. Jeff Cobb, who I believe is like 40 something, 45, 45, I think, something like that, a little bit older, but he's set to join WWE as he has asked for his release from New Japan Pro Wrestling when New Japan just gave him the tag titles with his partner from the United Empire. I mean, it kind of just takes away from the fact you gave this dude the tag titles with him and his partner. I don't know bro's name. I'm sorry. Great Khan holding that title because he beat El Fantasma. It literally just defeats the purpose because now the titles are vacated. And it's kind of messed up from New Japan because they just gave him the tag titles and we're just like, cool. So this means you'll stay, right? He's like, no, I'm good. Basically mocked New Japan on a commentary night. I think like his somebody from United Empire had a match, and he was on commentary and basically mocked New Japan, and just basically ended up asking for his release. So he's set to join WWE. Now, where do I think he would fit well with the brand? Personally, I think the Raw division. I think the IC title instantly. Him versus Braun Breaker would be sick. Him versus Penta. Him versus AJ Styles. Because, I mean, I feel like he already had, a little run in AEW, and that just didn't really mean much to anything. So, yeah, a little interesting, kind of going forward. Good for Jeff Cobb. Hope it works out for him in WWE. I hope he doesn't really go the route of like a Bobby Roode and have to start in NXT, even though I don't think that would be a bad idea, though. Him versus Oba would be sick. Him versus Javon Evans, him versus Ethan Page, him versus, there's guys there that he could easily beat. Him versus Oba would for sure be a marquee match, though. Dude, okay, random just fastball. Friggin' him versus Brock Lesnar versus Oba Femi, a triple threat. That match would probably just break everything. I don't even know. That'd be insane. But yeah. Shout out Jeff Cobb. That'll be a sick moment. I also got something else to talk to you guys about because there is a certain AEW star who teased. All right, well, this is Mariah May. You can't make the wrong decision because every decision leads you to where you're supposed to be. Now, everyone instantly thought, okay, so that means she is going to leave AEW for the bigger picture, which is WWE. I think her versus Stephanie McCoy versus Julia versus Roxanne Perez versus Bayley versus Zoe Starks would low-key be a banger match. Versus Lyra Valkyria versus Chelsea Green versus just endless list of possibilities. If I'm Tony Khan, though, I do everything in my power to try to retain her and have her stay with AEW because I think if they lose her to WWE, I think that's going to be a big fumble. Yes, AEW did brighten up the star. That is timeless Tony Storm. But losing out on Mariah May after the banger feud that they did, it just doesn't seem right. It doesn't make sense when you think about it. But yeah, so those are the two possible rumors of next signings for WWE. There's Mariah May and Jeff Cobb. What do you guys think? Please let me know down below. Please have a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. I'm really excited for Jeff Cobb and WWE. I think that'd be sick. Personally, I want her to stay in AEW. But if she's set to go to WWE too, shout out to her.